Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Shib update today. I just want to do one quick update on this one as well. So Shib, number one, I'm just gonna come straight to the point today. And there is a lot of candles that got printed again and again, over and over again. So we have that move up, we have the sideways pushes, we have like all this pattern going on that almost looks like Batman. We have 1, 2, 3 triple top right there. Um, right, we have all these things, and then a move down happened, and then a move up happened. So where are we currently? Where's Shib standing at the moment? Well, where Shib is standing, I think I have an answer, and that is simply support and resistance rules. So let's go with that, and I'm going to drop that trend line, and let's talk about this trend line real quickly. So I can tell you, you can see it for yourself as well, that Shib here started off retesting this trend line back in November. So in November last year, 2024, you had your first touch, you had your second touch right there, you had another touch right over here, and all these touches pushed Shib to the upside. So 3 touches make a support line, and 3 touches were pretty much completed. So we have a trend line, right? So this trend line stretched all the way and still acted as another level of support until we didn't really see this massive break off to the downside. So if I do go into the micro details, Shib was really, holding it. These 2 candles back tested, but the following few candles, 3 to 4 candles, broke down. You went up for the first retest and you got rejected, and after you got rejected, we saw a move to the downside. Okay, so whatever was support got turned into resistance, and then we went to the downside. Now currently, what is happening? You had a pump back up again, and this is where your previous resistance is still getting rejection again. So here it is, another pump to the upside, another rejection. You could still see another pump here, another rejection, unless we don't really see Shib breaking up above for good, above that trend line. So this trend line is a problem, and you have to take it seriously, because it is more like a pump back up, and it's more like, okay, we have stop losses here, let's take it out. We have another stop loss here, let's take that out as well, and we have another stop loss here, let's take them out as well, right? So now everyone is going to flip bullish and think that Shib is going to go higher. Now I don't know, maybe, but the thing is, as far as support and resistance goes, this is still a rejection for me, and that is still a problem. That still doesn't sound good to me. It doesn't sound as if Shib is interested to go any higher. And then if you take the top to bottom of that pattern and we drop it here, it does look like the technical target was never really met, and the technical target was 1721. You dropped until 1861. So there's a little bit of a distance here, and in the middle of nowhere, Shib actually started to pump off again. So maybe there's still a chance we could see that Shib comes down to that technical target for good, because this has not been invalidated just yet. It is still in play, unfortunately. And the reason why I say it is in play, it's because it is nothing more than a drop to the downside and a retest to the upside, and it's actually being turned into resistance. Now let's say good things happen, positive happens, and then we see Shib breaking above and going inside. I would actually say a nice good stop loss is going to be up to 2670. So the safe zone is going to probably be 2670. If there's anything else, let's actually try to navigate anything else that we can see. This trend line here was broken. That's actually kind of good. But what about the EMA? So let's check the EMAs. 1 hour EMA kind of good as well. The 4-hour time frame, what is it going to do? Another good crosses right over there. But I don't think EMAs are good indicators at the moment, because they're lagging indicators. And number 2 is on the daily time frame. You now have to be careful, because this candle on the daily is not very friendly, because now you have another spinning top candle and a decisive doji, and of course you're making this doji right next to that like support, and when you make a doji right next to that resistance, I mean, let's go back to the basic of trading. When you have a support and you make a doji right at the support, the prices go up. And when you have resistance and then you make a doji right at the resistance, the prices can go down. That's the very basic of dojis and support and resistance combined. So now you get the whole point that I'm trying to say. For example, if we go back to time, we saw this doji and it actually pushed SHIB to the downside. So whenever there's doji with SHIB, it actually looks as if it's a bad time for SHIB. How many dojis have appeared previously? Number 1 doji, market went down. Number 2 doji went down. Number 3 doji, this did actually get invalidated. So we could actually still see invalidation, right? So dojis are not definite, patterns to say that, oh, we're going to do this and that. Now, let's say you do get up to 2670 and you move above 2670. I think you could see a small push from top to bottom here, and this could push SHIB prices higher to nearly 2997. Then that's where SHIB could actually be headed. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.